Alright, so I said I would do a entire farming guide in the next video. And yeah, this is it. I'm gonna be doing the farming guide about everything that I know so far about farming. So I guess we start with the essentials. So first of all, we farm potatoes and we farm carrots. The reason we farm both of these is because in RS there can be carrots and potatoes. If we look in shop, carrots sell for 8.75 and potatoes sells for 8.75 as well. Which means they have been nerfed a lot. Farming overall has been nerfed a lot. I mean, it sucks because I like farming. So we see wheat sells for more. So you might say like wheat is more worth farming, but I'm gonna show you why it's really not. So if I farm one potato with my Farm Fortune 11 farmer's harvester, I can get 59, or I don't know, those is a random number, but around 59. But if I do farm one wheat with the farmer's harvester, I get 12 wheat. You can see the difference. Even though potato sells for less, it's going to give me way more money when I sell this. Like sell hand 1.5k and 369. That is the real reason you want to farm potatoes and carrots instead of wheat. I mean, you can farm wheat. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I really recommend farming potatoes and carrots. So the next essential thing for farming right now is RS. This rotates every 2 days, I believe. And as you can see, different items sell for like 3 times the amount. For example, for carrot right now. Which means when there is a RS on potatoes or carrots, you really want to farm that crop. Next up, let's talk about pets. So pets, you get them for pet eggs. There are 2 really essential pets for farming that you want to get. And that is a silverfish pet, which gives you a skycoin booster. I'm making nowhere near as much skycoins this season as I used to do last season, which is kind of annoying. Because I do like farming, obviously, because I farm a lot. And then we get the rabbit pet, which gives a farming cell booster. So you see my level 5 one gives a 0.5x farming cell booster. To be honest, I think this is kinda doesn't work as intended, because it's definitely not a 0.5x cell booster. It's more like a 0.2x or something. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But it doesn't work as intended. But it still does make a difference when you're selling the crops later. Alright, yeah, so we talked about RS and pets. Now we're going to be talking about how to farm. So when you are farming, you obviously want the farmer's harvester. Now how you get it this season, it's it's a lot harder to get it this season compared to last. If we go into masteries, mastery tools, you now need 6 farming masteries to tier 1 to get this. And that is way too much. I don't know whose idea this was, but yeah, it's really annoying. 6 farming masteries, and we wanted to get it as soon as possible. So we got it maybe the 3rd day, 2nd day. I'm not entirely too sure. But yeah, so the farms you want to make, first of all, if you have never farmed before, you want to make a herbalism farm. This basically grows these glow lichens, which you harvest with a axe. I don't have axe on me right now, but yeah, you want to harvest it with an axe. You're gonna make kind of a observer constant clock. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a redstoner, okay? But so you basically want these dispensers or droppers to bone meal the glow lichen. You break it with your axe and your herbalism level will increase very fast. And yeah, you basically want to do that until you get herb 1k, which is when every single crop will replant by itself. Then we made these crop farms. So we basically placed a crop right here. We also had bone meal here. Then we basically just hit the crops here and they insta grow. So I could just hold this down. And that basically gave us the farming masteries way quicker. Alright, but let's go back to farming. How to actually farm. So for armor, there are a few different armors you can use. Dragon armor is the armor I'm talking about, and you can either use a ancient. As you see, the Skycon multiplier isn't too great, 0.05x per piece. We actually only have 2 pieces right now, so it's not gonna make like any difference at all. You can also use hasty armor, which will help your herbalism level and get it up quicker. You might want to use the hasty armor when you're using the herb farm, so you can get herb 1k quicker. And there's also colossal, and as you see, the set bonus gives you a chance to receive double skycon drops. I'm not 100% sure if this works for farming, but it should, but I can't really tell the difference honestly. And then there's champ armor. So this kind of goes into how you farm, how you make money from farming. I'm just gonna take this off here. I'm just gonna sell some potatoes here. So the different ways of farming. For the first few days, there was a glitch where the toggle condensed command didn't work. So the way I had to make money and everyone else from farming is we had to, first of all, fill up our OF with these potatoes or carrots or whatever. Then you would have to use autosell on the farmer service there. You would have to fly, and as you see, it gives you money every crop you break. But this way is really annoying, because as you see, when you are breaking these crops, it takes crops out of your inventory. And so when your inventory is empty, it's not gonna replant, so you have to keep refilling your inventory from OF. And yeah, this is just a really annoying way to farm. Like I said, I had to do it in the beginning because Condensed didn't work. And also, if you didn't know, the OF has been like nerfed for farming kinda. So boosters do not apply. For example, my champ armor or my, if I was to use a 1.x cell booster, that wouldn't apply to my OF. So I would make like basically no money. But the thing that they have added now is toggle condense. So by doing /toggle condense, it's going to turn on. But yeah, so the way you use it, you turn your auto cell off. You want it to be off because it's not gonna replant if you don't have it off. So yeah, turn the auto cell off, and then you basically just farm. As you see, there is a condense thing, and when you get 2000 of one item, this could be either crops, carrots or potatoes, or it could be like, for example, coal. As you see, I have condensed coal. But yeah, when there's 2000 items, 2000 crops, it will turn into a condensed potato. Now what condensed items basically do is they sell for, if we do, for example, we just do one here. We, do I have my champ armor on? I do. I'm just gonna take it off. Okay, so we're gonna do sell hand with the condensed potato, only selling one. And see, you sold 2000 potatoes. So it counts as 2000, but it's only one item. So this is the way you farm. This way you don't have to constantly keep filling your inventory with crops. Because as you see, I do have the condensed potatoes in my inventory right now. If I sell them here, 32. And if I fill my inventory with items that aren't condensed, if we go OF again, right now I got 12. But if I keep farming here, the condensed items are still gonna go into the OF. Even though my inventory is filled, it's just gonna go into OF. Like if we check here, yeah, 15 now. So now the condensed items is also good for one other reason. Because last season you had to kinda sell your entire OF when a RS was. Like for example, if I only wanted to sell my carrots from my OF, I couldn't do that. I would have to do it manually, which would take me freaking ages if I had like, you know, millions of carrots. But now that we got the condensed ones, we can actually just take them out of inventory. It's not gonna be that much, 2400, and that's basically one inventory. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is pretty much everything about farming that I was going to tell y'all. There might be something I missed. I feel like there probably is. But yeah, I thought for the ending of the video, we could sell our condensed carrots. Because as you see, I do have 2400 something, which is gonna be like a few hundred mil. So we're gonna sell all the items in here. We're going to, I'm just gonna let the island members know that I'm using a cell booster. So yeah, we're gonna use a 1.5x1. And we do have the champ armor. It's only level 1, the entire set, but at least it's something. So I'm going to activate it, and we're going to go into OF. And yeah, we're just gonna take this out. That's almost, that's more kinda, no, that's kind of like a full inventory. And yeah, we're gonna sell all, and let's see how much we make. Okay, so 200 mil, kinda from 4 million. And then we got 406 more, and that is going to be 38 mil. So that was kinda like, alright, so yeah, that's basically it. That is how to farm. That's pretty much everything that I have to teach you guys about farming so far. So I hope I taught you guys something new today. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.